Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's been a minute since I've given you guys a update on the yacht. I know, but due to unforeseen circumstances, it's beyond my control. But today would be a good day to give you guys an update on the car. It's not too hot, and definitely not too cold because one of the biggest reasons why you guys didn't get any videos is because most of my content that I had last year was in winter, so I kind of took a short break. But now that the weather is good and everything, uh, I, it's a good time to give you guys some updates on the car. So the car was put back together, and I drove it for a little bit in the winter, but I took it back apart because the reason why I took it back apart is as you guys know, I got the block from the junkyard, and I wasn't 100% sure how good it was, even though I changed the oil pump, a water pump, you know, fresh head gasket, um, check all the mains and bearings and seals and stuff. So yeah, I did all of that, but I wasn't 100% sure. So as you can see right now, the engine is still torn back apart cause I made a big mistake on the build just because I was rushing and most of the time you rushing doesn't make any sense. So anyways, you guys know that on the B16 block, which I'm not running a B16 block, I'm running a B18 B1, which is a LS block. So there's a port underneath the head that you need to block off. The head is over there right now. I took it back apart, so I am not going to be able to show it to you. But there's a port underneath the head that is either it feeds oil to the VTEC. Yes, it does feed oil to the VTEC. But on the LS block, you don't have that hole, which would normally be somewhere around here on this block. You no longer have that hole, so you have to block it off under the head. I did block it off, but I did not use any form of Honda bond or thread tape or nothing like that. I just screwed the block in there and the engine started running, and I noticed that I was having a leak somewhere around here, trending down right here, coming around here. Even though I'm reading on forums, most guys with B20 VTEX and LS VTEX, they always saying, they always have that leak. It's not no big problem, but I can't have my engine looking all greasy and crappy. So took it back apart, and in that process, I took back the engine out, and now I'm, um, shaving the engine bay. Why not? I should have done that from the get-go, but as I told you guys, I was in a rush, so now I have to do it twice. But this time, I'm gonna be taking my time to do everything and go through the whole process of getting the engine bay shaved and be done properly. Uh, on other news too, you guys might have noticed that it's only my red car that's in the garage, and my blue car was in an accident last year December when we had all of that ice. I got stuck. My boss was coming to pull me out. He got stuck and slid into my truck, trying to get himself out of the situation. Not my truck, my car. So in that process, my car got damaged, and it was just an accident, innocent accident. So in that process, I parted ways with the car because it was totaled out, and I couldn't deal with having three vehicles at once. Speaking about three vehicles, I now have a new build that's gonna be on the channel. I think you guys are gonna love it. Uh, they they're pretty nice. I like them. I've had one before and I loved it, and I think this one will be a perfect candidate for being a part of the build series. But we're gonna take care of the hatch first, and then we'll move on to it. This is my 2004 Toyota Tacoma SR5 Limited Series, and as you guys can see, it's in rough shape. It's not as nearly as beautiful as I would hope it would be, but as I said, it's a project. But the reason why I'm glad I got it, I don't know if you guys can see. No. Mm, I don't have the keys either. But yes, it's a manual. It's a manual. But I'm telling you, it's in a rough shape. But for what I got it for, it's perfect. We can take our time and build this into a beautiful vehicle too, as I'm gonna do to the hatch. So that's gonna be for another video. But right now we're focusing on the hatch. It's all taken apart again. I have all the stuff in this crate. That means I don't lose anything. So, but yeah, the engine was running good. I'm pretty impressed. It was running fairly fine on a base map. So I was glad. You know, I was kind of doubtful that pulling an engine out of a junkyard was kind of a stupid idea, but it's running fairly good. I just gotta get back that head gasket and stuff. But for now, that aside, you know, one thing at a time, no multi rush stuff. So I've started to shave the engine bay, which is it's my first time even welding. I got myself a welder too, and welding up stuff, and first time doing any form of bondo or shaving or of any part of the body on a car. So I would say I would give myself like a 7 out of 10 for now. As I progress, I think I'll get better on that. So yeah, that's the update. Nothing much really going on. We back in the winter I didn't do much either cause it's so cold, and you guys already know I'm from the islands. I can't do cold, so and my garage is not set up for the cold weather either. So just giving you guys a quick update. We will have more updates coming to follow up all of this. As soon as I'm done with the bundle, I'll give you guys another update and get it primed and sprayed. I think I'm gonna attempt to spray it myself. I don't know how well it will turn out, but I got me this spray gun. Yeah, so let's see how it turns out, and hopefully it turns out the way we hope for it. Because trust me, it's hard work, especially getting into all of these curves and stuff. And as you can see, my bundle work is terrible. So it's harder. If you can, the smoother you can get it, like right here, it's better for easier for you to sand down. But it's my first time, so it pays to learn. Well, alright, guys. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And see you on the next one.